students on the group and even outside that you are interested to know the syllabus of this exam, right? So I want us to start thinking about this word slightly differently. So syllabus. So, typically we use this word syllabus in school or college maybe, where we have a particular course which we have to go through. We have to cover some concepts, and those concepts are typically tested in the exam. But I think what we have to start thinking is not just the syllabus, but more in terms of the broader application. Okay, so it is not just that, these are the topics that you need to know, but you also start to have to think how to apply these topics. Okay, so it is not just the syllabus, it is the application which is equally important or more important for an exam like this. And you have already seen this, right? In all the topics we have seen so far, the topics which are studied in school, it is the same syllabus, but still the question can be of a different nature where the application is the important part. So you should start to think more and more in terms of this application. And the word syllabus should slowly disappear from your vocabulary, because just think about it, right? Eventually you cannot keep thinking in terms of syllabus all the time. You are going to go into college, and then maybe you'll apply for a job interview somewhere. Can you imagine that you ask the job interview what is the syllabus of this interview? That is not possible, right? So you have to start thinking about application as quickly as possible. And I would suggest that that is just the middle stepping stone. You have to go further than application, because application is finally you're applying things to solve known problems. But if you want to really contribute something new, you have to move to what I'll call innovation. So innovation is where you try to discover new problems, that problems which nobody has thought of before. And if you try to do that, you will start to explore the theory in much more detail. You will start to appreciate many small things. Like, for example, what we talked about last time. Every time we solved the equation, we got one positive root, one negative root. So now you should start to think, what is that negative root? What does it mean? Things like that. So you have to start slowly expanding your horizon in this direction. Okay. So this is very important for you to help prepare for this exam, but also this is a general guideline for you to, prepare yourself for all the future education and career that you will be facing. Because one important force, which I think you already have some idea, that you see artificial intelligence everywhere. You must have seen ChatGPT. And largely speaking, like, if you have to put labels to this, like what the syllabus is testing is your knowledge or information, right? So it is like the knowledge or information used to be the most important part of how you think. But now this AI and everything is going to make this so easily available that just knowing this is not going to be enough. So you have to go beyond this in the days to come, in the years to come, in order to compete well in the with others. So that is one important thing I would like to highlight. So keep this in mind as much as possible, that every time just don't ask the question what is the syllabus. Also start to think how can I apply the concepts which I'm learning, and then also start to think, can I find out new problems which nobody, I mean, I've never solved before. So even if it's a problem which you have never solved before, it is an innovation for you, right? Doesn't have to be cutting edge research at the forefront of science. If it is something that you have discovered on your own, that is a small innovation. So do that as much as possible. Okay, so yeah, this was just one small point I would like to
Okay,
highlight for.
students, I will like to interrupt Prashant for a minute. Today itself, Prashant has got a patent in one of his what we call it discovery or
It's an invention. So
it's an invention.
yes.
Okay, so we congratulate him, and if you can brief the students what it is about, they may understand what exactly you're trying to say in a couple of minutes.
Okay, okay. I'll try to do that at the end of today's lecture. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very interesting topic actually.
So
So
this is his second patent in the last 10 years and almost 5 to 6 papers. How many papers are
yeah, 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 probably maybe even
five,
more.
5 to 6 papers are approved, and this is his internationally acclaimed second patent. So he is doing what he's trying to tell you, and that has taken him here where he is today because he did what he's asking you to do when he was of your age. Okay, over to you.
Yes. Yeah.